Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mama's Rule. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. You guys could be anywhere that you want, but you decided to be here with me, and I'm so grateful to have you. Please remember to like, definitely comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. If you're watching this video, then you already know by the title, this is my 18 through 23 week pregnancy update. And I have a little bit, not too much to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So one of the first things I want to talk about is how out of breath I am. Your girl is out of breath. That is something that I've experienced in each of my pregnancies before. So I know that it just comes with the territory, but I get out of breath very easily if I'm doing tasks around the house, or especially if I'm bending over to pick up something. I don't know why that's an issue, but I do find that to be an issue. If I'm talking like I'm talking right now, I can find myself getting out of breath really easily. So definitely getting out of breath is one of the pregnancy symptoms that I've been experiencing during these last 4 weeks. Another symptom is it is so hard right now, guys, for me to get out of bed. I'm only currently 23 weeks, so I can only imagine what the rest of the pregnancy is going to hold. I, like everybody else, you get out of bed like this. I cannot do that. The doctors always recommend that once you get to that point in pregnancy where it is hard to just get out of bed in the upright position, that you should kind of roll over. It's hard for me to do that because I'm just not used to it. I remember being a pro at it with my first 2 pregnancies, but for whatever reason, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that I need to roll out of the bed. So I'm struggling a little bit with that, but I'm telling you 100%, me trying to get up out of bed in the upright position is very painful, and it just feels very weird in my midsection. Another thing that I am dreading right now, it's like you lose some symptoms and you're happy to see those symptoms go, and then you get new symptoms and you're like, what the heck? One of those what the heck symptoms that I've been experiencing recently is carpal tunnel in both of my hands. There is a such thing called pregnancy carpal tunnel. I remember when I was pregnant with my first son, Jeremiah, I was telling my husband something's wrong with my hands. I looked it up and they say it's pregnancy carpal tunnel. And he was like, no, there's no such thing. He thought I was playing around. So we went to our doctor's appointment, and sure enough, the doctor was like, you have pregnancy carpal tunnel. So if you're wondering, pregnancy carpal tunnel is a real thing, and it is kicking my butt during these last, I would say, about 6 weeks, guys. I go to bed praying that I don't feel any pain or tingling in my hands. And unfortunately, every night I still feel it. Sometimes I will take Tylenol if I just really feel like I need to get some sleep. The Tylenol does not really help, but I guess mentally it makes me feel like it's doing something. I don't know. I did go to Target and buy a brace to sleep with at night. That kind of helps, kind of doesn't. It depends. I really have not found anything that really takes all of the pain away. So I'm struggling with, at times, sleeping at night and having carpal tunnel. I remember one night I was literally up from like 3 o'clock in the morning until it was time for me to get up and get my kids together at 7. So that has really been stressful, but it's something that comes along with the territory. So I'm doing the best that I can just to keep it moving, okay? I do know that after this pregnancy is over, I should not feel anything anymore. So that is definitely something that I'm going through. Another thing that I'm happy to talk about is I'm feeling baby move a lot more. We know the gender, so I'm hoping not to announce anything right now, but this baby is moving a whole lot more than what I remember in my previous videos. This baby's definitely got a little kick to it, and very much so, this baby is doing its thing. So it's really cool just to see my stomach bumping up and down from the baby kicking. And when I lay down at night, just feeling and rubbing my stomach, my belly, and feeling baby move. That's been really awesome. Unfortunately, my husband has yet to see baby, he has yet to feel baby move because he has to get up really early in the morning, which means he goes to sleep really early at night. And when this baby moves, it's past 9, 10 o'clock, so he doesn't really get a chance to feel the baby move. But I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks, we can change that. Another thing that I'll definitely say I'm experiencing in this pregnancy is I still need to nap like once a day, guys. Like, napping is essential. I'm a mother of 2, And my second child, he'll be 2 later on in this month. He's a very active child, and his energy is on 10. So I definitely need to find the time to nap and just rest and get myself together before I have to go to work at night. So napping is essential. If I don't nap, I just hate the way I feel. So tired and sluggish later on, it's just not a good feeling. So I try to nap as much as possible. I still do not have any cravings. There's nothing that really fancies me, if you will. It's whatever I feel like eating in that day, I'll go ahead and eat. I've not really had anything consistent, but I will say I had some mozzarella sticks from the Olive Garden the other day. Those are bomb. Okay, I love mozzarella sticks. I remember feeling the same way in my second pregnancy. So mozzarella sticks are something right now that I'm into, but I'm limiting how much I have because it's obviously not a good food for me to have. Another thing that I will say that I'm enjoying but not really craving is Panera Bread's green tea. I think it's called like papaya green tea or something like that. Oh my God, it is so good. I really enjoy it, but again, I try not to drink too much of that because I do need to continue to drink a lot of water, and if I'm drinking juice, I'm not gonna drink water. Another thing that I'm experiencing is I still have dry lips, dry skin, so I'm trying to stay as moisturized as possible. That's something that has not changed. My hair growth is still not where it needs to be, not where I expected it would be during this pregnancy. I'm still losing a lot of my hair. It is what it is. I guess it's just something that comes with the territory. Maybe after the baby is born, my hair will just grow beautifully, but right now, not so much. I am gaining weight. I'm gaining weight, and I attribute that to just eating out, especially when I was going through my nauseous phase. We would eat out all the time, which I know is not good, but I could not stand my husband cooking anything or take any smells in the house. But I've since kind of calmed that down, and I'm eating salads and vegetables a lot more now. This baby actually made me go through 2 anatomy scans. The first scan, everything was well until she went to try to get the pictures of the spinal cord, and baby was not having it. She was poking and prodding. She was very gentle, but baby was not having it, so I had to go back for another anatomy scan, and thankfully they were able to see everything they needed to see. But baby did put up a fight in that scan as well, and this lady was just like really, I told my husband, she assaulted me. Like, she was assaulting my stomach with pushing on my stomach, trying to make the baby move, wiggling my stomach, having me turn here, turn there, get up, sit down. It was just a whole big thing. But I was like, listen, once she left the room for a little bit, I said, listen, baby, okay? We need to get this together because mommy is not trying to come back and have to deal with this again. So luckily when she did come back, everything went well. Another thing I'm experiencing in pregnancy from time to time, not very often, but I am noticing that I do get dizzy from time to time. I guess that's just something that comes with the territory. I'll honestly say that I did not have to experience that in my 2 previous pregnancies, but apparently in this one, if I'm bending over to pick up something too quickly or I'm getting up too quickly, I do get a little dizzy. So I try to be slow and just take it easy. And another thing that I'm experiencing is all of a sudden I'm getting a little nauseous again at nighttime. It's nothing crazy like my nausea was before, but I'm surprised to be getting nauseous at this point, guys. I thought I was completely done with it. Apparently not. From time to time at night, if I do eat, I get nauseous. So that's something that just, again, comes with the territory. And lastly, what I wanted to share is I get a lot of vivid dreams. I think I did discuss this in my previous pregnancy videos. I dream about people who are no longer here, like my mother and my father, sister. I just have dreams and just crazy. If it's not about them, it's just crazy dreams that are just so unreal. I think last night I dreamed that someone was trying to get to me, like trying to attack me, and I kept trying to lock different doors and places in my house, whatever house I was in. It's not the current house that I live in, but I was trying to lock different doors, and this person would always find a way to come in and try to do something to me, like harm me. So that is one of the vivid dreams that I'm having now, and it's kind of like I just have to wake up and shake myself out of the dream. But aside from that, guys, there's nothing really too crazy going on in this pregnancy. I'm just grateful that we are having a successful pregnancy thus far. these little things like carpal tunnel, feeling dizzy and things like that, as long as I have a healthy baby, it's all worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.